A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. It's Gibson and Noah at the 4 and the 5. Derrick Rose and Ronnie Brewer in the backcourt. And Korver. Here's Westbrook. The shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Aldridge with it. Gibson on him. Aldridge, no good.
Ill-advised shot there. No question about it.
Here's Rose. And Westbrook pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Aldridge. Outside for Durant. And here is Noah. He has 6.
The interior D was lurking on that one.
Rose up on top. Defended by Durant. Scooped up. Here's Noah. Can't hit. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The Bulls leading by 4. Korver, defended by Durant, kept alive. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 8 points.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
The Thunder with another miss.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
They get it back. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They'll be matched up against Portland. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. First free throw is good. Last season, this Thunder team more than doubled their win total. They had 23 a couple years ago, 50 last season. So impressive.
Yeah, extremely impressive, Kevin. They're a young team that I think is probably a little bit ahead of schedule, but you point to the leadership of Kevin Durant and his talent, the acquisition of Westbrook and Green. I mean, they've got nice pieces.
Here's Westbrook, and it's Westbrook again missing.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. Rose against Westbrook. Rose kicks it to Noah. Here's Gibson. And again, no good by Chicago. And you know, Clark, that strength on the glass is a big factor in this league.
Kevin, you can't deny it. There's no question about it. When you can control the rebounding area, you typically can control the game.
The Bulls leading by 8. Brewer passes to Rose. He dishes it. Gibson. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 10 points.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Rose against Westbrook. Over Rose. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now Noah. Aldridge gets the board inside. About 8.5 minutes left in the second. Here's Durant. Makes it from 18 feet out. He's got 11.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder more than doubled their win total from the season prior and made the playoffs. They certainly feel good about their progress, but Kevin Durant said they have their sights set even higher. Of course we want to make the playoffs, but we want more than that. We want to eventually be a championship team. And guys, with their performance, their confidence can only be growing.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Clark Cephalosha is 6'7", 215, fifth year out of Switzerland. He's a defensive stopper. And, last year made the all-defensive second team.
Well, they love him there in that role, and he's really embraced that role, being a defensive stopper, being able to defend all positions on the perimeter. And you look at that Oklahoma City team, I mean, they've got nice pieces and guys that are accepting their role, and Cephalosha is a prime example of that.
Left side, Durant. Over Korver. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose passes to Gibson. Dunked in off the nice assist that time.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
Back to Westbrook. From deep. Aldridge commits the loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kristich is checked in, and it's Green in for Serge Ibaka. Then for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Noah. Deng comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Bogan's in for Ronnie Brewer. Rose against Westbrook. Stolen away. And here are the Thunder now. 6-point, and then Durant with the jam.
The steal led to an easy bucket in transition. That's a nice sequence.
Here's Rose. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Back to Boozer. Over Durant. Boozer, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. The baseline J, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Gibson. Durant knocks it loose. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 4. He's covered by Deng. 13 feet out. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 17 now.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. A look at Chicago. Such a solid presence inside, tough to handle.
These two teams each had a great awareness of anticipating where missed shots were going to come down. That's part of why they were outstanding rebounding teams. They each had a couple of key players, but both had some unexpected help from guys you don't normally think of as rebounders.
And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Another one of the great rebounding teams in the league. They are fierce. Harden kicks to Durant. From deep three-point range, Rose with the rebound.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
Deng can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Boozer. He's picked up by Deng.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Durant against Rose. Outside Deng. Dumps it off. Boozer inside. He's against Green. Shot's good by Gibson. Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. He's covered by Rose. From 18 feet away, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
My goodness, it seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
To Boozer. Gibson inside. Can't hit, and the Thunder go the other way. Right around, 4 minutes left in the second. Here's Harden. A strong finish to throw it down, and he'll go to the line for one more. They get Carlos Boozer.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I think he was throwing salt in the wound, though.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cephalosha comes in for Kevin Durant. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Brewer comes in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. It's blocked, and the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Green against Noah. Green kicks to Westbrook. Releases. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Thinking about this Bulls team knocked out by Cleveland in round one, Joakim Noah said he wanted the Cavs, but maybe bit off a little bit more than he could chew in that statement.
Well, you know what? It wasn't for lack of effort on his part. I thought he produced at a high level. The Bulls just need to mature a little bit and add an inside scoring presence to be able to challenge the Cavs.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Harden on the wing, covered by Brewer. A shot's good from Aldrich.
You know, the defense will want to muck it up a little more inside to not give up close shots like that one.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, score watch. They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation.
Here's Dang. He's got 5. 2:36 left in the half. Deflects the pass. Now the Bulls with it. They've led by as much as 10. Watson's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Watson. From the wing, Westbrook can't get it to go. Watson with it. With the floater. Here's Cephalosha. He's covered by Dang. Harden the pass to Aldrich. Here's Green. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
So far, no points in the quarter. He's been bagel. They don't have much of a chance here if he's not producing for them.
Brewer kept alive. Here's Noah. Blocked. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Aldrich. The rebound by Noah. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Russell Westbrook saw a spike in his production last year. I mean, his points went up a touch from 15 to 16, but the assist total jumped from 5 to 8 a game.
Aldrich with it, working on Boozer. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. They get Carlos Boozer. First one falls for him. And about Russell Westbrook and his assists, he didn't up his turnovers in the process.
And that's a good thing. I mean, that's what you want to see from a young, developing point guard like Westbrook. Not so much getting more of something like assists, but just being smarter and tighter with the ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Green against Dang. Here's Thomas. Hits the 15-footer. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Aldrich. Covered by Noah. Tipped.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
Here's Korver. Cook corrals the miss inside.
So far, he just can't get one to go from the field. It's just been one of those kind of games.
It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll be meeting up with the Jazz. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Rose. It's off.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just enough to throw off the shot.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Looking at the game for Noah, 10 points, and he's had a steal in there too. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on D.
Back in a moment from Oklahoma City.
Welcome to HP at the half. The NBA season is just getting underway. Chicago with the lead against Oklahoma City. Boy, it's a real treat to see two elite teams just battling for supremacy. Joakim Noah's been tremendous in the first half. He's got 10 points, getting things done on the defensive end too. And doing their best to stay alive, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've launched 3 after 3, but it looks more like a bricklayers convention. A rough first half for Russell Westbrook. Not a lot of shots falling. He's under 30% on the night. A lot of points on the board between these two. They've led the charge in scoring for their teams. And back to Oklahoma City we go. The third quarter just about to start.